Love. It's a universal language, yet so often we find ourselves lost in translation when it comes to expressing it. What if I told you that there are actually 5 distinct languages of love? 5 ways we all give and receive love differently. Understanding these languages can be the key to unlocking deeper connections and transforming our relationships. Let's explore how through the stories of 3 couples. Meet Ben and Sarah. Married for 5 years, they've hit a rough patch. Ben can't understand why his efforts to show love seem to fall flat. Ben's love language is receiving gifts. He expresses his affection through thoughtful presence, believing they speak volumes about his care for Sarah.
But Sarah's primary love language is quality time. She craves meaningful conversations and shared activities, feeling increasingly disconnected despite Ben's generosity.
The breakthrough comes when they learn about love languages. Ben realizes that his gifts, while meaningful to him, aren't speaking Sarah's language of love. With this new understanding, Ben starts focusing on spending quality time with Sarah, going for walks, having deep conversations, and sharing activities they both enjoy. The change is remarkable. Sarah feels truly loved and appreciated, while Ben finds joy in connecting with his wife in a new way. Their relationship blossoms with this newfound understanding. Now, let's meet Emily and David. Married for a decade, they've built a life together. But lately, Emily has been feeling emotionally neglected. Emily's love language is words of affirmation. She thrives on verbal expressions of love, compliments, and words of appreciation. But David rarely expresses his feelings verbally. David's love language is acts of service. He shows his love by doing things for Emily, cooking meals, running errands, fixing things around the house. In his mind, these actions speak louder than words. The disconnect grows until they seek counseling. It's here they learn about love languages and realize they've been loving each other in different dialects all along. With this new awareness, David makes a conscious effort to verbalize his appreciation. Simple phrases like, "I'm proud of you," or "Thank you for all you do," become part of his daily vocabulary. Emily, in turn, starts to recognize and vocally appreciate David's acts of service. She realizes that every meal cooked and errand run is David's way of saying, "I love you." As they begin to speak each other's love language, their emotional connection deepens. They find a beautiful balance between words and actions, each feeling truly loved and appreciated. Our final couple is Linda and George. Together for 5 years, they've reached a point where Linda feels overwhelmed and underappreciated, while George feels confused by her increasing frustration. Linda's primary love language is acts of service. She feels most loved when others help her with tasks and responsibilities. The mounting household chores make her feel unsupported and unloved. George, on the other hand, has physical touch as his love language. He expresses affection through hugs, kisses, and physical closeness. He's puzzled by Linda's distance, not realizing she's craving a different kind of support. The turning point comes when they attend a couples workshop on love languages. They're surprised to discover how differently they express and interpret love. With this new understanding, George starts actively helping around the house. He realizes that doing dishes or folding laundry is a powerful way to say, "I love you," to Linda. Linda, feeling more supported, becomes more receptive to George's need for physical affection. She makes an effort to hug him more often and initiates physical contact. As they begin to speak each other's love languages, their home becomes a harmonious blend of shared responsibilities and affectionate touches. Their relationship flourishes with newfound understanding and mutual appreciation. These stories illustrate just 3 of the 5 love languages. The remaining 2 are receiving gifts, as we saw with Ben, and quality time, which was Sarah's preference. Understanding and speaking your partner's love language can transform your relationship. It's about learning to love them in the way they feel most loved. So, what's your love language? And more importantly, what's your partner's? Take the time to discover and discuss this with each other. It could be the key to unlocking a deeper, more fulfilling connection in your relationship.